At last, the promise has been made. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
Crime, I'm trying to open this thing without... Got freaking naked smoothie and I'm trying not to freaking make it explode all over my desk. Wham, wham, wham. Creative director and character designer. It's Nomura, baby. I like things that Nomura makes, even when those things maybe aren't amazing or a little convoluted or strange. But, you know, never forget that if you don't like things that Tetsuya Nomura makes or the decisions he's made on series like Kingdom Hearts, remember that he's made your favorite thing, probably, if you like Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you can just walk over the flowers? I don't want to do that.
The exit?
Tiny. Aerith, how old are you right now? Baby Aerith. Well, hold on. At the beginning of the next game, well, not the next game, at the beginning of FF7 original, she's like 19, I think?
That door. Going already? Then look at the flowers. A little more.
Sure.
Stop!
Ah, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to inch a little forward.
I said, don't step on the flowers.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Sorry.
Zack is not a delicate person. Zack is not made to look at flowers. Okay, what we're gonna do is, though, same thing, you know, like fourth verse, same as the first. We're just gonna be doing side quests first, and then we will hit the chapter and do that. PM Genesis troops have been ID'd by scouts on their way to the wasteland. Gotcha. But first, really quick intro. It's funny, I was about to start praying. My mind is getting it twisted on like my routines now. I do not pray at the beginning of episodes. I was gonna start like rattling off my signature prayer. That would be a weird, cause some major whiplash if you've watched anything up till now and then suddenly I'm turning it into a sermon. Hey, not the worst thing maybe, as long as we all approach that in a healthy manner, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a normal intro, which is, hey, if you have been enjoying anything on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every day until Rebirth. I'm on a pretty good schedule right now, but Remake is really gonna be the one the deciding factor. Granted, these parts are also extremely large and unseemly, so So no wonder I'm on such good schedule. Every part is almost like 4 to 5 hours long. But hey, links in the description of other things that I am doing, have done, or will be doing in the future. Also, me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting their streams. They do devlog streams. Link to that below. And most of all, the Patreon. And with that, let's get going. Eliminate copies. You know, Genesis and Angeal didn't have to go like full send, like crazy Final Fantasy villains by making like weird monsters with like their own faces printed on them, you know? Like they didn't have to do it.
Oh yeah. Resolved.
It was a choice. Ah! Oh, it's weird. No.
Later. Take that. Conflict resolved. Oh yeah.
Not bad. I mean, okay, if they start throwing like copies of Angeal, it's gonna get really disturbing, right? Like for Zack, that's gonna be some real traumatizing stuff, right? Destroy death machines? Recently found a supply depot of Genesis troops. We can slow the momentum by crushing this base. Destroy 3 types of death machines in their arsenal. Gotcha. Probably the different sweepers. Yeah. Oh, there's 3 different ones. Okay, gotcha.
Activating combat mode.
Oi.
Take that.
There we go.
Conflict resolved.
Neat.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Jeez.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, the rewards for doing well are astronomical. Oh, this
Activating
one
combat
is
mode.
the Blizzard one, right? Hey! Stop! Stop that! Hey! Freaking stop!
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
How? Oh, and then
Activating combat
freaking
mode.
these guys. Alright.
Take that!
Guess we just keep staggering them. So you can stagger enemies, it seems like, if you do enough damage. Like if you do a like big enough damaged hit. Which the best way to do that seems to be just like layering a bunch of crits on top of each other, which you kind of just get if you wail on people enough. You'll just kind of start critting eventually. Forces are reorganizing. There seem to be no change in the weaponry, but the troops organized around the death machines are not to be trifled with. Attack them before they start mobilizing. Aye, Captain. Oh. Yeah, most of these missions, the actual like descriptions seem pretty inconsequential. In the case of like the one with Yuffie, it seems like seems to matter a little bit. Yeah, so you just run far enough away. You just end up having a lot of like really close encounters. Oi! Oh!
Better run for it!
The chainsaw ones are like not that bad until they are. The missiles are just so quick.
Conflict resolved.
That was alright. Mithril gloves, okay. I don't think I have those yet. Well, actually, I have diamond gloves, which is in a fantasy setting. Are diamonds harder than mithril? I do have one of these already. All right. Well, never mind then. Oh, my attack up is looking good. Status ward is good. Yeah, so leveling things up to max and then swapping everything out again. What is that like? That's very Birth by Sleep. Very Birth by Sleep, actually. I wonder, hold on. When was this game released? Because Birth by Sleep was also on PSP, so... Birth by Sleep, release date. 2010. Crisis Core release date. 2007. Okay, so it predates it by like 3 years, but yeah, I'm feeling like, especially if Nomura was like the director on this, I'm feeling like some things carried over. Lightning Ring, ooh. Oh, does that like make my attacks lightning based? Would be cool. Would be cool unless unless something absorbed lightning, and then that would be really bad. Weaknesses and elemental weaknesses and things like that, and absorptions and whatnot, seem to be particularly important in this one. Yeah, there's some really good hitbox stuff in this game, I will say. Sometimes I get whacked by something and I find it questionable, but...
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
The fact that you can just get free heals
Activating combat mode.
if you play things well.
Conflict resolved.
There might be some iframes too, I can't really tell. At the very least, I don't think they're the kind of iframes, they're not like Dark Souls iframes where you can like roll through.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
Nice.
resolved.
Plus 40% MP for that. Wow. Getting ranked at the end of fights is like a really good feature. I wonder if they're going to like add more ways you get ranked and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Information on quality materia can be created through materia fusion. Smart Consumer M, Gravity M, Mug, Graviga, Smart Consumer. Oh, so like the game will just occasionally give me fusion stuff. That's cool. Smart Consumer. If you feel certain battles or missions are too difficult, review your equipment and see if materia fusion can help. M indicates a master level materia. Gotcha. So Libra with any of these but mastered is... Oh, weird. Hold on. So you go... Libra with Steel creates Smart Consumer. Smart Consumer with Libra creates Mug. I wonder what kind of stuff you can steal from people. I like how Aerith is like, come look at the flowers with me, and I'm standing over here, presumably just like idling. And she's like probably wondering what the heck is going on. Becomes usable for materia fusion. Item fusion tome. Items become usable for materia fusion. What? Oh, like the fragments of stuff? We've located the Genesis's underground equipment bunkers. Destroying the facility would put a heavy dent in the reinforcements. Go there immediately, infiltrate the site, blah blah blah, destroy some stuff. Cry a little bit. Cry a lot.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, screw you. Wait, hold on. There's 5 chests, so unless they stack them all into one corner, I'm...
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There kind of is a benefit to like taking your time in
Activating
fights.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Because you because you don't run the risk of losing you don't run the risk of losing health, which means you'll get ranked better.
Activating combat mode.
And then also you can wait for DMV stuff to happen. And DMV stuff seems to be pretty freaking potent.
Conflict resolved.
You get a lot of really good buffs with the DMV system.
Activating combat mode.
Oi. Hey.
Later.
Conflict resolved.
I played that really poorly, to be fair.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, I think there's just like a normal experience system. I think they just sort of, for whatever reason, they just sort of made it feel random or feel like it has anything to do with the DMV. Or DMW, I mean. Very
Activating
strange.
combat
Out of
mode.
the way. Take that.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
Cool. You know, I will say, we're probably going to be rocking this one combo, like this one base combo on Zack for the entirety of the game. However, it does feel really satisfying to hit stuff. Something about like the hit stop and the effects and stuff like that, and the sounds and stuff, feels really good. After you acquire the item fusion tome, you will be able to add items when performing materia fusion. Certain items are effective at raising specific parameters, so check your results carefully and work toward creating the ideal materia. Materia parameters, parameter values such as magic +5 are determined by the source of materia in the fusion, but parameter altering items such as fat chocobo feather will be given priority if used during fusion, allowing for results that differ from what the standard of fusion is. Okay, so... Right, now we can use this stuff. Oh, we can use anything. Just like, oh, anything. That's why we get so many repeats. That's like literally what I was wondering. Well, okay, hold on. So if we, hold on, okay. Everybody chill out, all right? Let's think about this. If I were to, I have stop. Didn't know. I forgot. Okay, so if I were to, okay. If I were to take jump, and I wanted to combine it with, hold on, what's that? Poison Twister? Stop Twister? Enables spinning physical attacks that stop. Oh, is it like assault? Hold on, is it like an assault twister, but it actually has other things with it? Oh. That's kind of cool. Although, was that a blizzard? Oh, you can have higher forms of magic, but on the blade attacks. That's great. Well, okay, I really like the idea of Stop Twister. I think that sounds actually really sick. And Poison Twister. It's power attack, interesting. Okay, well, let's say Stop Twister, and then, okay, if I, none of this stuff seems to change anything. Okay, so certain things can't be added to it. Oh, do I need to add this first and then it'll change? Oh, I see, I see. And then you can choose an amount. Okay, well, how about these accessories? Can any of these go on? Oh, some of them can. Silence aerial, enables aerial. That just changed it entirely. Oh, because these have silence on them. Oh, well, no, this one doesn't. That one doesn't need, well, this one does. Oh, so these just changed it entirely. Oh, and the fusion cost does go up a lot too. Okay, so now maybe we have to start thinking about the cost a little more. What is silence aerial? Enables aerial attacks that silence the enemy. What happens if I... Okay, I can't equip any of that. So you can, like, so many things. P up. HP up. Right, it adds the +1, or it adds, like, an extra 10%, or it adds, like... Okay, so I understand what it was saying before. In the last episode, it pointed out that 10% is the equivalent of +1. So this adds +10% MP. So when you add it... But the thing already has +2, a +2 marker on it. So it will convert it to MP, and then it will add the +2 as another 20% to the 10% of the Lunar Harp. Okay. This actually makes sense. I can be taught. Kinda want this. And I'm just going to try to, like, throw caution to the wind and just, like... I'm just going to try and, like, not worry about things and just, like, fuse things regularly, I think. Because I don't want to be sitting on all this stuff and never touching any of it. Like, I feel like that's a habit we all do in games, right? Is that you just sort of, like, sit on stuff and don't do anything with anything forever. Oh, dash turns it into Assault Twister. Very interesting. Turns it into regen, dispel. Dark versions of... Ooh, man, I can make a dark... Dark Fire or Dark Blizzard? That's pretty good. Because then it'll do freaking Poison Silence. Oh, hold on. Dark Blazara, poison, silence, and stun. That's amazing. That's just good. Wait, hold on. I can fuse a Phoenix down to it. It doesn't seem to change anything. Adding more will add no effect. What does adding 1 do? Doesn't seem to actually do anything, but it allows me to? So yeah, I don't really see the point in adding some of these. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to do anything. Obviously, these will add more stuff. Cool. I wonder if they're gonna bring back dark versions of spells in the next game. In Rebirth, I mean. That'd be kind of cool. That's actually a cool addition to Magic, I feel like. Create some like really potent magic that way. Okay. Another search and destroy. Keychain, you'll be able to equip up to 3 good things, and they're layering them all together. More stuff. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay. They've learned from the last attack and have boosted their defenses. Proceed with caution. But yet another new location. You must raid the site and crush the enemy. Gotcha, boss. Okay. The game's opening up. I'm beginning to see. I'm beginning to believe.
Activating
I'm like,
combat mode.
because like last episode, sort of like the story actually. You know what's weird? I was like ready to like not be very into
Conflict resolved.
the Genesis Angel arc and the weird rambling and musings about dumb apples, because you know you hear so many memes and jokes and stuff. So like all their weird like ramblings and musings about dumb apples and Loveless and things like that. I kind of like that Genesis is just a big weirdo who sees the entire world through the lens of like some fictional thing that he enjoys. I'm kind of obsessed with that. He's like the kind of guy that I would make for a thing. Although maybe I just feel that way because might just feel that way because of
Conflict resolved.
because I'm making I'm currently writing a game about art and its impact on people and people's interpretations of it. And also there's like meta stuff in there, like meta contextual stuff about deciphering the art of the characters existing in the world. You know, it basically there's layers, you know.
Conflict resolved.
I'm liking this loadout that we got going on, I will say. I feel pretty strong.
Activating combat mode.
Later.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
It was just a bit of like slow going. I mean, yeah, because it does. This must have been like the thing that had the building blocks to Kingdom Hearts stuff. Like the way they did the deck building system in Birth by Sleep, and then by extension like Dream Drop Distance.
Activating combat mode.
This kind of just feels like an earlier version of it, you know? It's weird. Wait.
Conflict resolved.
Dang, you get hit like 1 or 2 times and you're just neutered. I don't know.
Activating combat mode.
Ah,
Conflict resolved.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, learning to use a weakness right before an enemy's going to attack. That seems to be like
Activating combat
the
mode.
way
it
to.
on.
Right. I need higher magic.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
like it's not about spamming, right? It's not about spamming attacks. It's about using them at the right times
Activating combat mode.
to stagger enemies like that. Right.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Neat. Oh, here's all the rest of the chests. Gotcha. Okay, and I'm thankful too
Activating combat mode.
to see that, like, no, there is a reason why everybody drops so many repeats of stuff. Ooh, okay, yeah, that hitbox is kind of wonky on the chainsaw stuff.
Conflict resolved.
Oh
Get a
yeah!
little bit of that back.
Activating combat mode.
All right.
Conflict resolved.
Thunderblade just kind of
Later.
does stagger every time, though, it
Activating
seems
combat
like,
mode.
for Pete's sake.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, it's pretty silly. Okay. So now this way. Go all the way down to the left.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
yeah.
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Wait.
Got him! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
You know what though? Oh yeah, no stun too. I mean, I think that should be working, right? Status word for only being leveled up twice already has like plus 10 spirit, which is kind of sick. I kind of want to take this and equip Stop Twister. Yeah. Starts at plus 4, so it'll just get stronger from there.
Activating combat mode.
Which I imagine will get crazy. Ow.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
I kind of feel like Soldier First Class. Kind of, sort of. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Fighting the boy. Ow. Whoa. Okay.
Take that!
Ooh. You must get ice rings. Like, surely.
Conflict resolved.
Game, I only got hit once. Come on now. 3 accessories. The world is my oyster, and the oyster is my world. Okay. Equipment. Nice. Well, now what? I could do anything. 1,000,000 MP. 1,000,000 other things. Another plus. I have 12 Shinra alphas. Holy crud. Wait, should I be combining things with Shinra alphas? I wonder. What does it do? Boost MP, attack, and magic. Adds lightning to attack and some ability. And some abilities? Oh, like my commands? Maybe? Seems kind of cool. It's definitely situational. And then really quick, now I'm kind of morbidly curious. If I were to do, like, I don't know. Yeah, 2 fires, and then I equip a freaking Shinra alpha to it. Oh, it 2 of the, oh, interesting. Doesn't give it the plus 40 of anything. I was about to say that would be kind of busted if you could turn it into like, oh, now it gives you plus 40 magic or something. That'd be ridiculous. Could turn it into fire though. Oh, wait a minute. Then, well then well then actually, if I do thunder, blizzard, turn it into fire. If I do, yes. And then thunder. This is what I wanted. Like actually. Boom. There you go. Sick. Okay, I'm starting to see now. Kinda cool. This music's so nice. It's so touching. It's very different than the way the kind of music they've made in the other entries in the series. A lot of violin, a lot of piano. It's very nice though. I really like it. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. It's getting harder now. Monster appear in the Mako reactor, shutting down several blocks. Soldier must break through the closed off blocks. Eliminate the swarm of monsters in the blocks. Insectoid? I'm gonna assume the bugs? The bugs aren't weak to anything.
Activating combat mode.
A shame. Whoa. Hold on. Why are we doing so much damage? This is a level 5 thing, wasn't it?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Maybe I was just critting? Maybe I was just critting. Let's not read too far into it.
Activating combat mode.
Ah. Oh right, the bugs are
Resolved.
affected by
Oh,
slop.
yeah.
Slop? The bugs are affected by slop served to you daily. No, by stop. The spell, stop.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, well.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, you don't get
Oh,
any
yeah.
health back if you get hit like a single time.
Activating combat mode.
What? Hey! Oh, they're called Bizarro Bugs.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
I am critting like a madman. What does it mean?
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way!
Ugh.
Later!
Conflict resolved.
Okay, better.
Oh yeah!
I can avoid. I just need
Activating
one
combat
good
mode.
Bring
fight.
it on!
Conflict
Yeah.
resolved.
There we go.
Oh yeah!
Just gotta play it like a chump. Like the absolute chump I am.
Activating combat
Oh,
mode.
Thundara. The moment I, like, use a bunch of materials to make Thundara, they just give me one.
Conflict resolved.
Because of course they do. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, we just made a Thundara, huh? Oh, but I have Dark Thunder. Oh, I wonder, can I make a Dark Thundara? Surely I can. How did I make things dark? Dark Thundara. Oh right, you use other things. Am I going to be using an Asuna? Oh, I can put my Dark Thunder into it. Hold on. What if I? Because the dark versions of spells are just better versions of the spells, right? Like they don't lose anything by becoming dark. So I'm almost wondering. Hey, follow me here. Follow me here. Yada-da-dum. Dark Thunder is right here. I don't understand the ones where it's like it doesn't do anything by adding a thing. I guess some of these are like if you add multiple ones, now oh. If I add 2 star pendants, it turns into Dark Thundaga. Oh. Okay, so the equipment seems to be primarily focused around that. Yeah, okay. Well, if I'll just use the star pendants because I have a bunch of them. I see no reason not to just make a higher level, a 3rd tier spell that also does status effects. I don't really see a reason
Activating combat mode.
not to do that. Thunder. Thunder. Hey.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Ah.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
I got 45 MP back for that. Holy crud.
Activating combat mode.
It's like a shotgun blast.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
That's crazy. I know we go
Activating
straight.
combat mode.
Out of the way!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict
They
resolved.
just fly through me hitting them.
Oh yeah!
What is this? What is this madness?
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, it's just like a... It's, there's a spell in D&D that's like
Oh,
this,
yeah.
essentially. It's Shocking Grasp, I think? It's just like an enemy's right in front of you, you just...
Activating combat mode. Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I guess the only downside to this is that, it uses a lot of MP. I could equip a thing for that. To be fair. Give me some big MP. Gold armlet? More than that? Or maybe that was some extra stats? Nope, that's the best one. Alright. I'll take it. Ah. Music's so sad. Press F, everybody. There's still trouble in the Marker reactor construction site with more types of monsters than before. We can only depend on Soldier into the construction. Yabba-dabba-doo. Okay. It's level 5. So this will probably be like the limit to what I can do. We'll see.
Activating combat mode.
Ghouls. Ooh. Ow, what was the range on that? Hello?
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah.
Excuse you. Okay. Those guys are messed up. Also looked horrifying. Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Got him.
Oh, they can be stopped.
Conflict
Cool.
resolved.
Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Take that.
Ow. Oh, Kate Sith is just like his own whole thing as
Conflict
well.
resolved.
I wonder what he does. Probably just more random chance. Gosh. What? I haven't even met the character.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
Whoa. Alright. Okay. No? Not if it Okay, yeah, no magic, not great. Not right now. Why? They just get to attack a million times.
Oh yeah.
This is not gonna go well.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Why does Dothandaga get to be like max range? Oh, no.
Conflict resolved.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I got all the chests. Okay. Man, okay, what are we doing? Oh, the death claws are weak against fire. Ow. They should have been doing that sooner. Ow. For the love of everything. Yeah, this battle.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Oh, no. No. Every button press locks you. Ugh. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh my gosh, the freaking tracking on enemies blows my mind. Ow. Dude. Dude. It blows. They just stagger. They just stagger you.
Take that! Later!
Conflict resolved.
Okay. Criminy. Should I have forced my way through that one? No. No, I shouldn't have. But I did. Okay, what are we looking at? Dragon Armlet. Has fire, ice, and lightning. And gives you vitality, and gives you spirit, and gives you MP. All around, it's just kind of really good. I don't know, just like another Shinra Alpha? I don't know. One that gives you 1,000,000 MP would be great, actually. Grisgris bag? When did I get that? I don't like that one at all. I just don't like the way it sounds. Having Mute Shock would be pretty good at this point. Could have 334 MP. Could have another 553 HP just starting off, like off the rip. I don't know. I don't want that MP. Okay. I'm gonna save. Should not do this. Because it's gonna be another level 5 thing, yeah. You will be able to equip up to 4 accessories. Oh my gosh, wait, but if I did this, I'd be able to equip a whole other accessory. Oh no. Chaos at the construction site. Only one block is still closed, so if we can bring the final block under control, it's a... I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Papa wants that backpack. Well, you know, I'll test the water. There's actually like no penalty for just like testing things. Ow.
Take that!
No, peacock. Oh, dang, Aerith's thing, I think, said something about healing. So her thing might actually be a heal, which sounds like it'd be pretty good.
Activating combat mode.
Ghouls! What does Curse do? Ow! Oh, you know what? Ow. Oh, it stops my DMV. Okay.
Oh yeah!
Conflict
Okay.
resolved.
here's what we need. We need... having all this stuff is really good. This stuff actually nulls it, though. Nulls light. Everything's using lightning. Nulling it would be great, actually. And then... mute. Being able to mute people would be great. The main problems right now seems to be magic stuff, so I think I still want that dragon armlet, I think. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. Alrighty. Forcing my way downtown.
Activating combat mode.
Going fast. There are ghouls and I'm scared now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ow. So I can beat the Aramans, but not the gargoyles?
Conflict resolved.
Maybe the gargoyles are just immune to it? That sucks either way.
Activating
Gloves
combat
obtained.
mode.
Take that!
Ow. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Leveling up Dark Thundaga a lot, which is sick.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
I take it. Oh. Oh gosh, that was scary.
Brace yourself!
You get bonuses for ending with this.
Conflict resolved.
Nice. Okay, so waiting for a DMV or DMW bonus. I keep saying DMV. like the DMV that you
Activating
go
combat
to.
mode.
How silly.
Take that! Better run for it!
Oh, I haven't seen Lucky Stars yet.
You can do it, Zack.
Yeah, I'm on fire now!
Conflict resolved.
I just got like a boost
yeah.
from that. Cool. I don't know why I would have such a strong connection with Cisne, even though like we just met.
Activating
Well, I
combat
guess
mode.
just met. She said some poignant things involving having to do with what Zack was going through at the moment. Ow.
Conflict resolved.
Later! Oh
Sweet.
yeah!
Okay. Okay, yeah. Guardstones.
Activating combat mode.
That was just really good arrangement right there.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Yeah, sometimes if you get in the freaking zone... Sweet. That was incredibly worth it. Okay, is that just everything now? Dude, now I get a whole other thing. That's fantastic. What about just a raw HP boost? That seems kind of cool. I'll think of more better ways to sort that out later. Paralyzing shock, that's pretty cool. Honestly, that one went so well. I feel like just kind of trying my luck. Plus, I'll get a dark Blazara. And then maybe I can make a dark Blazaga?
Activating combat mode.
I got things going on now. I got like options. Gosh dang it. Whoa. Ow. Oh, silence, right.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Alright. This one's a short one. Oh, we got a champion belt. Wait, hold on. Is the champion belt like as good or even comparable to how it is? Because the champion belt was like the best. I had that. The moment I got it, I had that equipped onto Cloud for pretty much the entirety of the game after that. I think I already have a champion belt though. No, it's the first one. Attack Vitality 10 prevents poison. No. Nah. It's not bad. It's just not. It's not quite there. Not quite where I want it. Oh. That looks like a whole dude.
Activating combat mode.
Ah. Gosh dang it.
Later! Got me in! Hey!
Conflict resolved.
Cool. Alright, buddy. Alright, pal. Let's do this.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, magic berry on that guy. Oh. This guy almost died.
Oh yeah!
I just kind of assumed he was going to be really hard. Alright. Paralyzing shock seems pretty good. The silencing one is also good. Nice, we got Dark Blazara. One of our secret projects involves developing extrasensory perception. Test subject P has sensed an accessory component to be found in caves. We ask that you go in the caves to verify this claim. Black Cowl? What is that? The rewards for some of these have me asking questions. I want answers to the questions. Is that a mantite? Robots and stuff, yeah. Yeah. I just have a lot of level 5 stuff now. I'll give it a shot. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, these things! Dorky faces! Ah. Okay, they're easily staggered. Can't be stopped. Can't be silenced. What I need to do is,
Conflict resolved.
I need to try this out. Oh, actually adds stun to attack and some abilities, also attack and magic boost. Cool. I like that. Honestly, I will equip the champion belt, sure. Huh. Oh, it's a special one already? I just found these guys. Oh, they look great in this game, though. Cannot wait to see enemies in the next game. I need the Triceratops with wheels. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, I did stun him. Don't do what you were about to do. Simply don't. Take a sip. I have a bottle of Mountain Dew this time. Although I'm not going. I need to stop having things that have so much, quite like a certain amount of like caffeine or sugar content late at night, because it's giving me like heart palpitations. That and a combination. It's a combination of that and also not getting a lot of sleep, like staying up really late. I'm just gonna be taking some light swigs. At least maybe not drinking stuff like this leading up to midnight. Maybe would be a good start. Can't do it like I used to. I used to be, boom, imagine me. Imagine me, young, hot, obviously, shirtless, eating a box of Mike and Ike's, chugging Mountain Dew, playing League of Legends. Can't do it like that anymore. That would actually kill me, probably. That would genuinely, that might kill me. Probably should avoid that altogether. Precious items. I want to know what this black cowl is. Maybe I can do it. Also, who the heck is test subject P? Really quick, actually. Oh yeah. Another Dark Blizzara, which is cool and awesome. I'm wondering, can I make anything interesting out of it? Could make a Blizzara blade. I don't have any of those yet. Oh, Blizzara blade with a +4 to attack? Sure, I could rock that. This quantity, oh yeah, so it says this quantity will have no effect until you get up to 5 of them, then the attack goes up by 1, and the cost goes up by some too? Very weird. I wonder if like there's like a hidden thing that like determines like, oh, you've invested a certain amount of items into it, and that like that carries over maybe. So like when you do this and it doesn't say that it's not affecting anything. It only says it's not affecting anything when you like increase it. Just turn into a Blizzaga blade. Man, freaking star pendants are coming in clutch for doing this. If we can dump all 31 things into it. Oh, because it already has attack in it, so okay, so these stones work as like if it already has a certain stat in it, you just add to it. Gotcha. Interesting. And then these things convert it. Okay, well, having a bunch of attack is cool. I think though I would just do like cool. I'll try that out. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Pretty much a straight shot.
Activating combat mode.
Courage boost. Oh.
Brace yourself.
Ah. Okay.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, it gave me
Oh yeah.
Give me protect, magic. It gave me every kind of barrier, including the ones that are just like null barriers. So I don't even know why it gave me the ones that just reduce damage. I won't complain. I think it also just gave me invincible. Maybe that was Endure. The heck is this thing?
Activating combat mode.
Oh, it's just a. Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Oh no, those were different. Evil Goyle. Evil Goyle. Okay. Alright. So what's a cow? What's a black cow do? Sets AP limit at 9,999. What do you mean? What do you mean it does that? Break AP limit. So it sets my AP limit at that much. But it doesn't give me that much. It means, hold on. So does that mean like when my stats go over a certain amount, like they do sometimes, and it says break next to things? That means like. What does it mean? Can I get Can I my tutorials? During limit breaks, you may also acquire HP, MP, AP, and SP. Right. Alright. Sure. I don't know if I quite understand. I guess it just means that like my upper limit would be essentially limitless with Black Cow on. I don't know if that necessarily makes it good to equip, like right now. I don't know if that necessarily makes that good to equip right now. Probably not exactly. I think I'll just keep on keeping on. Okay, I'm gonna stop at 6. But I'll keep trying this stuff. Magic up ++. I'm figuring it out. Slowly but surely.
Activating combat mode.
Ow. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
That hurt.
Activating combat mode.
Stun Dogger, then I'm good.
Take that!
Wait, the gargoyles have pure magic too? Weird.
Got him!
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Cool. Gravity
Activating
thing.
combat mode.
Oh, I can't be stopped either, probably, because I have the stuff equipped to prevent that?
Bringing out the big guns!
Question mark?
Here we go! Go!
Conflict resolved.
Later!
Neat.
Activating combat mode.
Ghouls.
Warm-up's over!
Here's a little bit of this.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Ooh. Big freaking bonuses for summon finish. Which is cool.
Activating combat mode.
Take that! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Big block of ice attack. Twisted headband? Is it just headband but stronger? Oh. Keeps endure status active. Oh, so I'm just always I'm always enduring? That's pretty good. Genuinely pretty great. Just gives me that status. But endure, all that means is that I don't get staggered when I get hit. Which technically, you know, when you think about it, could be dangerous. You know? Could be dangerous. This hasn't been working often. Because, you know, staggering is often the thing that lets you know that you're getting hit. If you never stagger, it's like having the, Also, sometimes staggering puts you in a state where you can't be damaged anymore. Which is also good.
Take that!
Good work, both of you.
Oh,
Where is Angel?
He's gone missing. I'll explain later. Things will escalate. Be prepared.
oh. Yeah,
Conflict resolved.
I like those little extra
yeah.
scenes you get, you know? They give you, because they give you scenes that, like, you don't get in the main story. Like, all the little, like, some in-between moments that are
Activating
interesting.
combat mode.
Oh, that's the demon.
Later!
Oh! Oh, okay, he does a lot of damage.
Activating combat
Can
mode.
I stop him from casting a wall on himself? I can certainly try. There we go.
Take that!
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
Oh, what was that gonna be? Sometimes I feel like the way I'm playing this game is the equivalent of me like rolling my face on the controller. But it's working. 6, okay. Okay, yeah, back to Yuffie stuff, sure. Oh, a new image will be added to the DMW for, oh. Yeah, so it seems like certain quest lines actually just give you a lot of the same kind of thing. Like I got all my accessory slots from doing the one quest line. You get a bunch of DMVs, like summon slots for doing this one. Vital slash? Abort mission, no, wait, hold on. Everybody chill out. Enables critical hits on every strike. Kinda cool. There's a good combo here for this. Fire's been upgraded for a while. Let's do something else just to have it up. Maybe another one of these? Maybe a get out of getting hit free card?
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Neat. The music's kind of popping off. Chest right here, chest right over there, so I'll get this first. Oh, I don't think I fought one of those guys yet. I recognize what it is, though. You fight a lot of those, like, leaving Midgard, I think. Draenva? Cool.
Activating combat mode.
I always appreciate some unique magic.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Okay. Evidently weakness doesn't really matter with those guys, specifically. Yeah, these guys.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Oh.
Hey! Take that!
Conflict resolved.
Oh,
Oh yeah!
big freaking hit.
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters.
I wonder what Vital Slash and Power Slash would
Now,
upgrade into.
where's that treasure? Ah! Found it!
Yuffie, quick, throw a sword at her. Hit her with lightning.
Little brat.
It's so silly. We're still getting stuff, though. And she's kind of not. Because she says every time she opens up the chest, there's nothing in it. Granted, she could be lying, I guess. There was nothing but a roster inside that HR chest. Oh, this is making me so mad. If you botch this next one, you're fired, Buster. Somewhere in the coal mines is supposed to be a hidden treasure by Shinra's secretaries. Why is Shinra's secretaries hiding things? Find it, but it isn't going to be easy. I'd say you'd better be prepared for the worst. Then again, you could die before you're prepared. Jeez. Jeez. The coal mines are famous for having really mean monsters inside. Alright, well, let's hope I don't, I guess. Still level 4. The treasure princess is threatening to fire you. It must be welcome news for you, but we should make an effort to defend soldiers' honor. Why are you giving me these missions? It's a little girl from Wutai. Why are we feeding into this? I mean, I understand from like the designer's perspective why we're doing this. But why are we in universe doing this?
Conflict resolved.
Dang. I'll get to a fight immediately.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
4 chests, so probably one more down
Activating
here.
combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, I can kind of like tank a hit. Oh. Different. Suddenly, I thought I walked right into Alan Wake 2 or something. The train area in Alan Wake 2 is really
Activating
cool.
combat mode.
Really cool. That was a very cool game. Did not. I mean, there's some gameplay stuff where I was kind of like, I don't know about this, but it seemed like
Resolved.
pretty unanimously people were like, the combat in this game feels kind of janky and strange, and I don't really understand it.
Activating combat
Definitely a
mode.
leg up from 1, but still strange.
Got him! Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Status ward leveled up. What's it at? It's giving me plus
Activating
20
combat mode.
strength. What is that? Jeez. Does that number carry over though?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Because if that number carries over, that's freaking disgusting.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Cool.
Activating combat mode.
The Vital Slash levels up. It does more damage when I hit first. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Mountain Chocobo Armlet. Oh, got Fire Aga. Cool. I haven't used this once. I'll just use Fire Aga. Is there higher forms of the? Oh, you know what? Now I'm curious about something. So put status ward and then. Well, it gives it plus 20 spirit. Oh, you know what? Other way around. Right, right. But if I give it the 20, I can change that into something else, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, wait. I could I could turn it into 210% HP boost? Or 210 MP boost? Oh my gosh. What? Imagine if I could do that, if I could get it with strength? Boost my strength by 20? I mean, boosting my magic by 21 is also wild, though, you know? That would be the highest base stat thing that I would have. Also, I didn't realize how much gil I had either, jeez. I think I'll still wait for it to... I wish I had another status ward, though, at least, first, because status ward is actually really good. Actually, you know what? I wonder.
Conflict resolved.
The end.
No, Libra. I mean, I have other things that would defend my... give me resistances against status effects, to be fair.
Activating combat mode.
We can't have them calling for backup. I'll draw their attention. Make sure you take them out.
Yeah, you got it.
Turks? Get them!
Zack.
What?
Zack, how did you miss?
Everyone, get out here!
Saying starts killing people.
What are you doing?
Just blasting
Call
them.
for backup.
Sorry, jumped too far.
I love that we get to see Sang and Zack hanging out.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah.
We get to see them hanging out
Alright.
on other
Looks like that's the
missions.
last of the monsters.
In between all these time jumps. It's so funny. You can't make me like Sang. Sang freaking slapped Aerith in the face. That was messed up. I'll never forgive him. He's genuinely a monstrous person. At least he will be eventually.
Now, where's that treasure? Ah, found it. Gotcha.
Gosh dang it.
Oh, that little brat.
That one was at least a little
She thinks because I
sneakier.
feel bad for making her cry, she can do whatever. Next time I see her, she's gonna pay.
Yeah, Zack, make that child pay. Assault her. Kill her even. You really got the moral high ground here, man. Nasty pictures, ew, sickos. Are Shinra employees trained to put trash in the treasure chest? Nasty pictures, ew. Wait, what kind of pictures? That's it. Everyone in Shinra's gonna get it someday. Somewhere in the marine caves is supposed to be a treasure hidden by the department. I'm taking it. If you don't want me to take it, come and claim it. I challenge you to a duel. Winner takes all. It's go time. Okay. All right. You say so. So if you're as fed up with her as we are, head for the underwater caves and tell her off. Darkness? Darkness? Oh, it's a command ability. Isn't darkness normally like, I don't know, like I would blind people or something?
combat mode.
Take that!
Oh,
Later!
that's the one I'm looking for.
Cut!
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
Neat. Oh no. It's one of those guys again. I can fight one of those guys though.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way!
Just gotta be like slow about it.
Take that! The end! Ah!
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Man, the controller vibration
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
in this
yeah.
game.
Conflict resolved.
Every time you do anything, it's so much.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Neat.
Activating combat
Ghoul
mode.
time. Oh my gosh.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Cool.
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters.
Zack, don't do this again.
Now. Ah! Found it!
Open it. Open the chest, Zack.
1. Through the embers of a war not won. 2. To restore her homeland's glory. 3. Up from the rubble and ash.
She it just really like genuinely sounds like a kid.
The treasure princess is here at last.
Yes, at last.
Wutai's goats, ninja. Yuffie Kisaragi.
Hey, you, stop doing this. You could get hurt.
The goat ninja? They didn't have goated. That was like a more recent thing. Greatest of all time, right? I thought that was more recent.
I'm humoring you, but not everyone is as understanding.
Silence! For Wutai's glory, I'm taking all your treasure.
No.
Get ready.
No.
Okay, fine. You steal treasure, but you should really work on your technique. You're still too green to take anything from me.
Treasure quest failed.
You know, if you have to steal, develop better methods. Oh, great. I made her cry again.
I don't even understand. I don't even understand what her plan was.
Well then, I'll have to play along again. Oh, how did she get my mail address?
That's a good question. Like, her stealing method is I'm gonna hire the guy that I'm trying to steal from? I can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest to you. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the fields. If this got into the hands of an anti-Shinra group, Shinra would be finished. I suggest you find it before it's too late. That got moved to spam? Okay. And now there's anonymous hints. Assault Twister Plus. Ooh. Really quick though. What there was Darkness? HP 20%. Enables special attacks that expend HP to Deal non-physical, non-magic damage. Enables special attacks that expend HP. I want to know what that even... Like what? I want to know what that even means. Alright. I'll give it a shot. It's still level 5. Once things get past level 5, I am
Activating combat
I'll
mode.
call it on side quest for now. Oh, what a darkness. Whoa.
Conflict resolved.
That was a wacky looking spell. Try that again.
Activating
There's a
combat
chest
mode.
all the way over there. Come on.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode. Conflict
All right.
resolved.
Well, I do get HP back for finishing things like semi-cleanly like that.
Activating combat mode.
Later!
Oh,
Bringing out the big guns! Here we go! Go! Oh yeah!
Conflict
levels up.
resolved.
Cool. Two more chests. Okay, well one's right here, one's back there. Gotcha.
Activating
Oh,
combat
Hypervest.
mode. Conflict resolved.
Does that count as me taking damage?
All
No, I don't
right.
think it does.
Looks like that's the last of the monsters. Now. Ah!
One, Wutai's woes weigh heavily. Two, endless training weighs heavier. Three, all in the name of defeating Shinra.
Yeah.
Wutai's glory is in my hands. Today, I finally defeat Shinra.
Prove it.
Yes, it's all very impressive. I knew that mail was from you. Oh, how do you know my mail address?
Wanna know the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Then why don't you check your mail?
What, now?
Yeah, just take your phone out of your pocket and...
No.
Hey,
No.
what gives?
Sorry, but no dice. You thought you could steal something from me while I was busy looking at my phone, didn't you? I'm not falling for that. So, how did you get it? My mail address? You will tell me this time.
Treasure quest
No.
failed.
For Pete's sake.
Man, she really can't turn it on like a faucet.
I want when Yuffie in Rebirth, I want her to recount the time that that some guy from Soldier made her cry like half a dozen times when she was a
I
kid.
never learned how she got my mail address.
It's so goofy. Like it's fun, it's funny. It's just so strange. Can't tell you my name, but I know something of interest. I'm not the same as the sender of the last anonymous message, so don't be alarmed. Oh, okay. I feel totally safe now. I heard there's a secret item somewhere in the marine caves. If an anti-Shinra entity got its hands on it, it would spell the end of Shinra. Alright. That's 6. This one's still 5. The claim is dubious. Though the claim is dubious, we should make sure. It'll probably go up to 6 after this one. Question mark? Maybe? Maybe not.
Activating combat mode.
Oh gosh dang it.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. Oh. Are those my target? What are those? Little bouncing guys. Fun. Okay. I got Deathblade?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Yeah, that counts as no damage, so it's only damage received by enemies, not damage you do to yourself.
Activating combat mode.
What are these things? Movers?
Conflict resolved.
Cool.
All right. Looks like that's the last of the monsters. Now. Ah!
I gave you the information on that item, you know.
I do know.
If you want to get that item, leave 100 gil.
This doesn't count as stealing.
Whoa. That gave me a start.
Oh, I don't like that. She's just like watching us
So it was her.
off screen.
Well, I could have guessed. She's always going on about restoring Wutai. I guess I could spare 100 gil for that.
You give the voice 100 gil. She spares you. I guess. Oh, jeez. I can't tell you my name, something interest, I'm not the same center, so don't worry. Something inside some cave. You really should find it before it's too late. Yeah, okay. Generally the same kind of thing. Okay, it's level 6 now. Level 6 now. Level 6. Level 5. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one then. It's good to place a limit, because I could probably force my way through some level 6 ones, but it's good not to do too many side quests all at once, because it does kind of like drag the pacing down a little bit. I want to know, I'm getting a lot of good stuff though, which does make it feel pretty good to get a bunch of neat things though. Enables attack that instantly eliminates enemies. Jeepers, okay. Hold on, I got Curaga? I just skipped Cura? It's crazy, okay. I mean, cool. Enables, steals HP from an enemy. That does sound pretty neat. Dark Thendaga got mastered. I want to try to master something else. Salt Twister Plus, maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I could use Darkness in tandem with Draenra. Sounds kind of fun in a way. In a sick, twisted way. 'Cause I'm just sick in the head. And nobody can understand the dark, twisted hellscape that is my mind. Amulet does 30 spirit. Interesting. Oh, shit, I'm a beta now? Oh. %40 AP prevents stun. That's kind of neat. Hyper Resist is plus 20 attack? That's great. Okay, how about just some raw stats? Adds ice to attack on some abilities. Cool. I'll keep the dragon armlet on to just sort of have like a blanket. The hyper wrist. Cool. Feel kinda strong right now. Kinda beefy. Nope. Nope. Was it here? Was. Cool. Let's do it. Been grappling with some stuff recently.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Whoa.
Conflict
Whoa, why does it
resolved.
do so much? See how much Drainra does.
Activating combat
Yeah,
mode.
I've been trying to, well, that actually is a decent amount of HP to pull. 300? Almost 400.
Oh yeah!
You know, it's a
Conflict
weird...
resolved.
It's a weird freaking combination of things.
Activating combat mode.
But it does work though, right? Ugh. Stupid birds.
Conflict resolved.
Oi, it didn't give me my HP back. Because it canceled the end of the fight, canceled the animation.
Activating combat mode.
What the crud?
Conflict resolved.
It's weird. Picked a very weird combination of things, but I'll take it. These 2 potions. I kind of like. I had a huge lead. I had like 4,000 HP over my like 2,000 limit, and then I just sort of wasted it.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, worth.
Activating combat mode.
Why do these birds do so much
Conflict resolved.
damage? Jeez. Just for no reason.
Activating combat mode.
Well, and I'm also hurting myself with darkness, to be fair. Darkness kind of strong, though, you know what I mean? Item of fusion. Every good soldier who wants to power up his materia needs items that act as catalysts. Searched our database and found a location where you can find some of those items. Go look for them, buddy, buster, pal, amigo, Freund.
Activating combat mode.
I think that's friend in German. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Conflict
What? You think I took a German class? I did. I took German in high school. I wasn't very good at it. I don't feel like. Well, there's a couple things, right? There's a couple things, right? I feel like high school's not the best environment to try and learn a language of all things in general. Ay. But then also, trying to learn a whole new language after, there we go. Assault Twister. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, trying to learn a whole new language, like once you're past the age of like once you're past your like adolescence is incredibly hard. The best time to learn language, even multiple languages, is when you're like very young, when you're first learning language at all, like learning how to speak and stuff. Trying to learn a brand new language once you've like been speaking one language for like a decade, or a decade and a half is not good, not conducive to like easy learning. Honestly, they should teach us multiple languages when we're like throughout our schooling. But we obviously in America, we don't prioritize that because we've kind of have forced every other location in, okay, so now, hold on. Level 6 now, okay. We've kind of forced everybody else's hand around the world into like into everybody else has to prioritize learning English, because now it's like the most likely to come up now. Because Americans are just, America is extremely freaking stubborn and dominating over other freaking cultures. It is what it is. But, yeah, it would be cool. I mean, I don't even think... I mean, it would be cool if there was some sort of, like, language created to sort of be a blanket language. Obviously, there's no way you could get everybody in like every location in the entire world to teach a single language. But at least, like, I don't know. Like maybe, for instance, if you're a part of NATO, then like now your nation also like tries to like learn this one other language so that everybody,
conflict resolved.
So that like all of those core nations can at least in NATO can like at least all communicate openly and freely with one another, especially since you're more likely probably to visit. Maybe not. I mean, NATO might actually not be, as far as like how many places there actually are in the world. NATO encapsulates a lot of large ones, but not. Because like even oh, that darkness one-shots those guys? Crazy. Yeah, I mean that's not probably it would probably have to extend outward from NATO. I don't know. We would need like I jumped to NATO because it's like literally like a board of many representatives of many nations, right? So it's like that's the most likely to cover a lot of stuff. A lot of places that would probably have a lot of people overlapping at least. In my mind, that makes sense. This don't take anything I say as meaningful or intelligent in regards to other nations and their people. I am not incredibly well informed in that regard. Oh, big guy.
Activating combat mode.
Ow. Did an awful lot.
Conflict
Why
resolved.
did that guy do so much damage? No, I'm also killing myself with darkness. It's not really that that guy did that much damage, to be fair. I only got one check. Oh. Silly mate.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Cool.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Hits me, I lose like all the
Activating
HP
combat mode.
buff that I need.
Conflict resolved.
Cool.
Activating combat mode.
No, why do I need to activate combat mode?
Later!
That guy did like freaking 1,000 damage off of like a tackle
Conflict
attack.
resolved.
Jeez.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh, cool.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a pipe dream. Of course, I mean, it's almost,
Activating combat
it's like
mode.
silly to say, right? Like, oh yeah, of course, if everybody spoke one language,
Conflict
or
resolved.
if there was a universal language, language barriers wouldn't be a problem. Oh gee, who would have thought, you know? But
Activating combat mode.
I don't know, it's a very unlikely thing to do. Plus, then the problem would be like, oh well, we would have to develop a like, we have to hire like linguists in order to like create an entire whole new language. Oh, here it is. Just completely missed it.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, this is the one that I didn't actually get to fight. Whoa. Am I invincible right now? I am. No physical. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
I need to be careful not to spam darkness in like big fights and stuff. I keep forgetting that that's what my X is. It does do a lot of damage though, to be fair. Yeah, then it's like, well, how do you I mean, people create new languages all the freaking time, like for fiction and stuff like that, but like, yeah, then
Activating combat mode.
that would have to be done, like a brand new language, which is not a
Conflict resolved.
no small order. But I mean, also, it's kind of like, well, why at this point there's not really a reason to do that, because the universal language, the language that you can go to the most places and people will be able to have a vague understanding of what you're saying, is kind of just English.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
It's kind of just English now. Not for the right reasons.
Conflict resolved.
It's just sort of the fact of the matter. This cavern, or this part of the cavern seems pretty large.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Ugh. I'll never get my HP buffed. Oh. It's a weird spawn. Oh, Spirit Up Plus from that? High potion, I'll take that. I always figured that, like, oh, it's funny, it's just to show the, how knowledgeable I am of other
Activating combat mode.
places in the freaking world, right? I had,
You're in for it
I had
now.
thought that
Is this...
it's not the end. Oh, 999, that's pretty good.
Take that.
Dang. Ow. Still can't break these guys' things down very easily. No, Chocobo, no! Ow, oh, dead level 3. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh! I just did like 10 damage to me? That's messed up. Ooh, that was some good freaking damage. I got another champion belt. That was messed up. So the Chocobo roulette thing, I might just, if it was a really bad dud, because that was only dead level 3. If it's like really, really bad, can I like die? Could I just randomly roll badly on the slots and get murdered? For the sin of gambling? Messed up. Hold on, I have fire equipped? Oh, in one of these others. I forgot that I have other, like, lists and things. I haven't been paying attention to any of that. Okay. Just sort of gotta, I get so much stuff all the time, I just sort of gotta like look through things and see what I got going on. Status ward, no, still. Thoughts and questions and thoughts and questions and thoughts. Oh, so these ones are specifically vitality and magic, spirit, AP. Darkness hasn't leveled up at all. Both of these are giving me 20% HP each, which is great. This one's giving me Spirit plus 20, which is so crazy. I do have a lot of money now. Can I? Wait, yeah, that's not that much, right? Just max out my ethers. It's not that much, but it's not really. I don't really need to. Items are just a good fallback in the middle of battle, but like I get a lot of my resources back by I get a lot of my resources back by. You know, you don't know, because you don't know what I'm going to say. I don't even know if I know what I'm going to say. I get a lot of my resources back by doing, like, well in battles and stuff, which is, like, that's, like, a good incentive to do that. Level 6, okay. Is everything left here level 6 now? Level 6. Level 6. 6. 6. Okay, we can continue with the story. Chapter 4. Have you heard of it? What I was gonna say is I used to think that, like, oh, a perfect language to sort of cover so many bases that would be like a good universal language for everybody to learn would be, I was like, oh, would be sign language, obviously, because like that's like a neutral language. And in my mind, and I was like, and there's just, I was telling my friends this, I'm like, and you know, it's just the one language, it's its own thing. And then also that'll be good for like, it's just good to know in case, you know, there's like deaf people too. In case you like run into somebody who is mute or deaf or anything, you know, or just uses that sign language for anything. And my friends pointed out that, well, there are different sign languages. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, well, there's ASL, that's American Sign Language, and then other places have their own sign languages. And I was like, oh no. And that makes perfect sense, because why would we all magically why would we have all magically adopted the same sign language? Oh man, I'm like, that's, of course we would all have our own sign languages. However, that being said, I actually do genuinely want to learn sign language. Out of anything, in particular, learning sign language to me would be cool to know. I think that would be like a cool thing to know. Honestly, I don't know why they don't have... Do they have classes in schools? Maybe certain schools do sign language classes. Would be... I feel like that would be cool to know. Not that obviously, like, obviously probably honestly in America, if there was a second language that people should learn outside of, like, I think sign language would be a good one to teach people, like, starting early too, but probably even more so than that, probably Spanish is like the one that everybody should be, if we like decided, okay, at a young age everybody's going to just like be bilingual at least. Spanish is probably like would be the most important one given given who we border, right? And probably demographically too. I mean, obviously America's a pretty mixed pot of everybody, which is great. But like in particular, I feel like that would probably be the most useful one to learn. It doesn't make a lot of other people's lives easier. Okay, so I think we're good now. So I guess we can just progress from the story. Who would have thought? Progression. Did you know this game has a plot? Okay, let's do some materia fusion. I kind of want to do something with the status ward, to be honest. It means I'll be losing a lot of coverage on status effects, but whatever. I don't care. That would just turn into an elemental ward. Having plus 20 magic would be sick. It would be absolutely disgusting. I could have a Dark Fire-Aga. Dark Fire-Aga with no. with 22 vitality? No, I have enough vitality. Yeah, 22 plus 21 magic. Sure. Sounds good to me. Awesome. My stats are kind of wacky now a little bit. I have over 100 vitality, which is crazy. So yeah, you can get materia boosted like nobody's business. Okay. Osmoga, which is a larger version of Osmos. Well, Osmos, it turns it back into Drain, so it's like a lot of things kind of go like one or the other, it seems like. Hold on, what? Hell Blizzaga enables ice-based attacks, spells that poison, silence, stun, stop, and or instantly eliminate the enemy. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, hold on. Well, now I feel like I should be having it like that. Oh, for darkness, it would turn into Quake. Oh, wow. Enables special attack spells. I'm assuming Quake works like darkness, except it has a element, maybe? I kind of want to turn it into Hell Blizzaga. Okay, so mastering things nets you some absolutely insane stuff, evidently. Another 130% HP? Sure. Sounds good to me. So really, waiting for things to fully level up is kind of great. It is kind of cool. Oh. Yeah. How about this? Silence Aerial. Don't think I've seen Aerial yet. High Jump enables aerial attacks. Huh. Exploder Blade enables attacks with explosions? That sounds awesome. That sounds sick. Oi! Took me too far back. Boom. Didn't even use Elemental Strike, although I have a bunch of, like, equipment that would give me the same thing. Yeah, it's sort of like finding a good balance between your equipment and your materia. As far as, like, what you end up, wanting to use. Okay, well now let's look at what we got. So we got Dark Firaga, which is cool and awesome. Got Hell Blizzaga, which I kind of want to use. Oh my gosh, look at the spike of her HP. That's crazy, man. What the heck? Okay. Exploder, Assault Twister 2, nah, Exploder Blade, because Exploder Blade sounds sick. Sick as in, like, disgusting, though. I want to see if Drain eventually allows us to have abilities that, like, give us... more... Like, let us have, like, attacks that, like, drain HP or something? It's crazy. If you combine the right things, you just, like... bump your stats up. I have 5,000. I went from 2,000 to 5,000, almost 6,000 HP. That's absurd. 78 magic, 102 vitality, 69 attack. Nice. Okay. Let's save. All right, let's go.
Are you always here?
Yeah. So, where are you going?
Don't know.
I'll take you.
Where?
Dunno.
You just want to spend more time with me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no, they're cute. Extremely awkward, but cute.
We're under the plate, right? Sector 5. The slums.
Yeah. Main Street's over that way. There's lots of people. And you can go above.
Ah. Well, I should be good once I make it there. All right? Lead the way.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. This is pretty peppy music for just... Am I just walking with you? Personnel announcement. Official personnel announcement. Effective today, Zack Fair has been promoted to Soldier First Class. I want to get another one immediately that says... we are sorry to announce that Zack Fair has died after becoming Soldier First Class.
You think flowers would grow here?
It's unlikely. Am I supposed to be following slowly alongside her? Or like, am I supposed to be bouncing off ahead, or?
You think?
Around here, you'll find junk that above plate folks throw away. Well, it may just be junk to you, but for us, it's a key source of income.
Right.
Ah! Monsters!
Oh.
There we go.
Zack, let's run!
Don't worry about it. I'll protect you. I've got this.
You've got this?
Oh, I've got this.
Oh yeah. Stay back, okay?
Oh yeah.
Activating
Watch me
combat
sap
mode.
my own life force to one-shot enemies.
Conflict resolved.
You're amazing.
I'm channeling the darkness
You're
in my
so
heart.
strong.
Strong. Like a monster, right?
Zack, what's wrong?
Nothing. Now, let's move. Hey, I looked good, right?
You just kind of like lifted up your hand and they died, which is horrifying. I don't know if I'd say it looked good though.
Dunno.
Come on, flatter me.
All right, Zack, let's go.
Hello?
I just wish I talked about this once before. I just wish that I understand the way games play Like the way games like queue up and play dialogue and things like that is set up in a certain way that like it creates awkward breaks like that. But I just wish they had tightened it up just a little bit.
Hey, wait!
Oh, the big hole in the wall.
So,
I know
here
that.
we are.
Yep. Something wrong?
The slums. Look just like any other town.
Of course. Lots of people live here. Hey,
Yeah, Zack, what
inside
did you
that
think it
gate,
was?
There's a market. There's so many great shops there.
Wall market? Should we go there? Ma's soft drinks. Bug one, get one free.
The market's this way.
Ah, cool.
Are the slums strange to you?
I guess so. We haven't really talked about the slums. Dear fan club members, we have some very sad news to share with you today. We have decided to dissolve Keepers of Honor. Upon receiving word that Angel was killed in action, we sincerely thank you for your membership. Our last event as a fan club will be a memorial service near the church, organized by club volunteers. This will be an opportunity for us to gather one last time and pray that he rests in peace. We look forward to seeing you there. Disturbing. Genuinely.
It's kind of stuffy here.
You okay?
Huh? I know why.
Don't be such a city boy, Zack.
There's no sky here.
We don't need this sky.
You're under this plate all the time. You normally miss seeing the sky, no?
Sorry, I'm not normal.
How's that?
The sky frightens me, like it's sucking me in. Weird, right?
Oh, weird.
Normal is overrated.
You think so?
I know. One day, I'll show you a pretty sky. It won't be scary. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Her saying that, I wasn't expecting to hear that because that's a sentiment that she expresses in the remake. But it's not something she ever talks about. I don't remember. I don't remember ever talking about that in the original one. But yeah, they gave Aerith this like that stuff comes from this then, because she expresses in remake like missing the steel sky because of how endless and boundless the actual like blue sky is. And how, like essentially equating it to like the idea of that it's just endless void, endless possibilities going forward. But at least when you're underneath Midgar, it's like you are contained. Everything is within this box, right? I mean, literally, spoiler alerts. At the end of remake, she's literally saying, if we go to the end, if we leave Midgar, essentially, if we go past this point, if we go past the Midgar, it gets very meta. She's like, if we go past the Midgar section of the game, what's out there is like untapped potential, and that frightens the heck out of me. It's boundless, endless possibility, which is one, she in characters, it like makes in world, in universe, right? It makes sense because essentially she's saying like, you know, we're essentially releasing, we're giving ourselves free will, essentially, is what the end of remake kind of feels like. That's what she's saying, like, in universe. But the meta context, but like the meta interpretation of that is, it's essentially the mission statement of the developers saying, hey, we gave you an extremely faithful Midgar section. Everything from here on out may or may not be how things went, or may not. It may or may not be exactly how things turned out in the original game. Past the Midgar section, this is no longer Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is Final Fantasy VII something else. Which is interesting.
Hey, wait!
So it's interesting that she expresses that same sentiment here. This originally is where she kind of got that complex over the sky. Or the fear of the sky.
Looks like an interesting place.
Yeah. Wanna take a look?
Whoa!
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
Be careful, huh?
Okay. Sorry again.
that kid steal from me.
Man, that hurts. Huh? Wait. What the?
What's wrong?
My wallet's gone.
Oh no!
That little brat. He just stole my wallet. Aerith, wait here, okay? I'm gonna go catch that kid and get my wallet back.
Bruno's his name.
Bruno? You know his name?
Yeah, she lives here,
Yeah.
dude.
I know him. Just a little. He doesn't do things like that.
But
If he really stole from you, I'm sure he had good reason.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go look for him. Zack, you wait here.
Why don't we just go look for them together? We have the same plan.
all right, I'll wait here. But I'm pretty antsy.
Yeah, I know.
That obvious?
Zack, you fell down through a church
Theft is
from the
theft,
sky.
no matter the reason. I'll have to give him a good scolding.
You fell down from the sky and then immediately got up and said, well, see you later.
That's it. It's my wallet that was stolen. I'm gonna look for Bruno too. I think he went that way.
Listen, I wouldn't be so completely concerned about it if it wasn't like, oh, we had 40,000 to kill.
We're still setting up the number guessing game.
Okay.
If you need materia, you've come to the right place. Everything from top of the line to...
I am a carpenter that travels all over the world. I keep my materials here, so hands off.
You mean like these boards and planks and rocks and stuff? All right.
Anything from gifts for your loved ones to common, everyday use items. If you need accessories, get them right here.
Oh, are you looking for someone? This exit leads to the path to go above the plates. It's possible he went that way.
Hey,
Thanks,
mister.
ma'am.
You look pretty busy.
I am pretty busy.
You? Oh, no. Never mind. I'm just a Shinra trooper on patrol.
Wait, what? Wait, you know me? Why are you being suspicious? Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. On the ground, beneath our aerial city of Midgar, in the shadows of its plates, lie the slums. They also symbolize one of Shinra's distortions. There are reports of one of Shinra's distortions. Oh, like a bad thing? There are reports of children forming gangs in the harsh environment they call home. To look away from this will surely cast a large shadow on Shinra's future growth. It is my hope that we, members of Soldier, can rise up to address this distortion. That's a Lizard speak for, we gotta kill them kids.
Welcome, shopper, to the item shop.
It's weird I can't actually, like, shop at... Well, I don't have money. I don't have money. I guess it wouldn't really matter if I could shop at the shop set or not.
Did he go out from here? Hey, you there! Did a kid come running this way? A little boy?
A little boy? Don't know. Although, children never come this way.
I see.
Got your pocket picked, did you?
Huh?
Happens all the time here.
Dang.
but you're gonna have a hard time finding the thief on your own. Ask folks around here nicely, and they might help you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ah, I should be kind to people.
I'll ask around here, for starters.
Even though they're slum people, I should be like kind and treat them like human beings. I don't know. It sounds hard. I don't want to do it.
Excuse me.
Welcome. What do you need?
No, I'm not shopping.
All right.
I'm looking for a kid named Bruno who took my wallet. Maybe you've seen him around? He looks like this.
Never seen him, but I'll keep an eye out.
You're the man! Thanks! Where did he go? There he is! Hey,
throw your sword at him!
That's him! Get him!
Whoa, whoa! This kid's pretty fast.
Hey, what's the deal? He's gone.
Yeah, sorry. I'm really not that quick on my feet.
You had no intention of chasing him.
No, Zack.
No, that's not true at all.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, Aerith. Did you find him yet?
Not yet, but give me time. Please?
Okay, Aerith, you better find that kid, because if you don't, I'm gonna strangle him. Hello, other child. Are you willing to rat your friend out?
Hey there. I'm looking for someone. A little boy named Bruno.
Yeah, I know Bruno. You must want to find him badly. I'll bring him here for you, okay?
You will?
Yeah, stay right here.
All right, I'll be waiting.
There's no way. She's probably gonna go tell Bruno that I'm looking. I'll try. You know, I'll trust. How long can I wait? Can I just keep waiting? Don't you understand? He tasks me. He tasks me. Bruno tasks me. I must answer. How long? How long? Oh.
That's it. How far did she have to go?
Bruno.
Huh? Hey! That's the kid who took...
Oh no, you talked too soon. You know, I was just about to catch him.
Weren't you trying to help him get away?
No, I wasn't. That's so mean.
Zack. Zack.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Earth is still looking.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. The name of the episode is going to be "Come On, Man."
Hey, mister. You...
How about you, Shinra soldier? Nah, you might actually kill the kid.
Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for a little boy named Bruno. He looks like this.
I haven't seen...
Oh.
Wait, I did see him.
Really?
That way, I think.
Oh,
That way?
yeah, no, everybody's gonna freaking...
Yes, way down there.
Everybody's supporting each other.
Great, thanks. Hey! Wait, he's over by you! He's gone.
Zack,
Hey,
why would these people
what
help
gives?
I didn't mean to trick you. I just have really bad eyesight.
you? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Come on, man.
Oh, I see. I'll come back.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Aerith.
What happened? We were,
Zack.
like, confronting...
Did you find him yet?
Confronting our
no,
mentor.
But give me more time.
Who's gone on, like,
I'll
a
find
murderous
him.
rampage. How did we get here? What are we doing? Actually, no, that's actually very in line with the original game. The original FF7. like tensions are building up to the highest point they've reached, right? And then Cloud gets separated from everybody, and then he pals around with Aerith for a little while.
Aerith, how goes?
Zack.
No need to look so worried. I'll look around the shops again.
Oh, whoa, seamless transition. Hey, kid.
Hey, kid. Was it you who took my wallet, by any chance?
Oh, come on. You saw. I've been here the whole time.
No, the kid's right.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry.
It's fine. You got pickpocketed, right? If you're looking for the guy, I'll help you out. Well,
Will you?
I have some leads I can give you, but you have to give me a potion in exchange.
You're a broker?
You can't get something for nothing, mister. But trust me, my information's good.
I have a potion, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, hey, he's right behind you, mister.
Huh?
You gonna run off too?
What gives? He's gone. Hey, if you know where he might go, tell me.
Huh? I just gave you some information. If you want to know more, give me another item.
Give me a break.
Yeah, you want potions? I can go buy like a stack of 99 of these once I get my money back.
Thank you. Oh, look, there.
Really? Where?
This is screwed up. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Kid, that wasn't the information you just sold me, was it?
Hey, you catch on fast. Are you ready to buy some more?
Why, Zack? Why would you willing? Yes.
Thank you. Oh, look, there.
Really? Where?
Zack.
Hey, kid, that wasn't the information you just sold me, was it?
Hey, you catch on fast. Are you ready to buy some more?
Why, Zack? Why would you? He literally just said that he tricked you, basically. Why would you willingly do this?
You? Oh, look, there.
I just don't understand. I feel like I'm losing my mind. What is this game?
Hey, kid, that wasn't the information you just sold me, was it?
Hey, you catch on fast. Are you ready to buy some more?
How many times can I do this?
Thank you.
Can I do this 20 more times? I had like 20 potions.
Really? Where? Hey, kid, that wasn't the information you just sold me, was it?
Hey,
you catch on fast.
I just don't.
Are you ready to buy some more?
I just don't even know what
Not
to
on
say.
your life.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Zack.
Oh, hey, Aerith.
Hey, Aerith. Did you
Oh,
find
hi,
him yet?
Mark.
That boy is really fast.
No kidding.
Excuse me.
I'll just go around
Got a
and
minute?
make sure I get punked by
What is it?
everybody.
I'm looking for a kid named Bruno who took my wallet. Maybe you've seen him around? He looks like this.
Sure, I'll help you. Bruno, you said? Yeah, no problem.
You're the man! If you see him, it'd be great if you could catch him too. Where did he go? There he is! Hey, mister! That's him! Get him! He got away!
I did try to grab hold of him. Unfortunately, he managed to steal my most prized materia. And well, once he used it, there was no chance.
You too! You didn't even try to chase him.
Come on now, that's not true at all.
Come on, man. I wonder if Aerith is still looking. All by herself.
Okay. Well. like how the one person we don't talk to is... Because even Zack's like, I'm not gonna get an actual police officer in on this. This seems like a bit much.
Aerith, how goes?
Zack.
There's no need to look so worried. It's just bad luck. Hey.
Zack,
why don't we look together?
$40,000 is not bad luck.
But...
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna yell at him straight from the top. I'll ask him why he did it. And I'll forgive him if it was for a good reason.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. Let's go look.
Yeah. But... we still have no
No,
leads.
Aerith probably knows where he is.
If Bruno needed money, he should still be around here.
Yeah. Then you stay here and keep an eye out. I'll go take a look around town. Let's try that, okay?
Wait, didn't we just do that? Did we not just...
He didn't...
I thought he very specifically did go that way.
Aha! I found you!
Whoa! Okay. No more running.
Finally! All right. You know what you did was bad, don't you? You should never steal from people.
Zack?
Because it's very, very wrong. Now, tell me why you did it.
None of your business.
Why you...
Bruno, did you really steal?
Yes.
I see.
So why did you do that? You know, Aerith believed in you. No matter what I said, she insisted you're a good boy. You can shut me out, but tell Aerith the truth.
Do you need money? Tell me why.
I need medicine, but my wallet was eaten by a monster. That's why I took this guy's wallet. I thought, if he's your friend, he might give me a break.
Nope.
Bruno, this was bad. You know that. Don't do it again.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now we're friends again. Zack, you agree?
You believe in him, so yes.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
But you need medicine, right?
Dude, I can get you, like,
Yeah. It's for my grandma.
all the potions you need. I mean, I would like to do both of these, because he should have his wallet back, but also, like, I can easily just get him the medicine. Kid is in a real bind. He should have his wallet back, because if he actually has a wallet like filled with his own money, he should really get that back.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
But it's dangerous.
Ah.
Don't you worry. Monsters around here are cake.
Remember, Aerith, I can lift up my hand and instantly kill anything in front of me.
Too.
No, it'll be fine. Just let me handle it. Stay here and wait with Bruno.
The monsters should still be on the path that goes to the park. I
Oh,
think.
the park.
Here, take back your wallet. I think you're gonna need it.
Okay, better have every single silver dime of my money. You know, okay. 40,000 gil. Kid, honestly, is what you need 50 for a potion. You could have just actually probably kept that. I wouldn't have noticed. Genuinely wouldn't have noticed.
The monster.
Oh, not the. Oh, this is kind of the same layout as the original game. So yeah, it wouldn't be that way. It'd be the other way. I wonder if this is going to be the entirety of Chapter 4. It's just like hanging out in the slums.
The park is this way.
Hey, you! Get back inside the gate now!
Why?
Monsters! Coming out of the park in droves!
Good.
The park. All right, that's gotta be them.
It's not all right! Everyone's
It's
flagged.
not
It's
all
dangerous.
right.
You have to turn back now.
I kind
Sorry,
of like the
but
writing in this game
they owe me some money,
sometimes.
so I have to go over and collect.
What the hell are you talking about, guy?
Relax, relax. Don't worry about me. You know, you should get behind that gate yourself.
And a swordsman rolled into town. Oh, Kunzel. Ah,
Here we go. This is them.
this is
Bruno's
us.
wallet. Here I come.
Season 6.
Activating combat mode.
Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Neat.
Oh, here we are. One wallet.
And how did you retrieve that wallet
Is
from the
money
monster's
still
stomach?
Inside? Whoa! That's way more than I have.
What do you mean? How on earth does the kid have more than 40,000?
You really got it back! Amazing! Ugh, it's so sticky.
Stop complaining. At least you got it back.
Zack, were you okay?
It was like over
No
in the blink of
problem
an
at
eye.
all. Piece of cake.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Call me Zack. If you need more help, just ask. You don't need to steal anymore.
So you're telling me this? I know, I understand that voice line about him having more than Zack. Zack would say that no matter how much money you have, right? But it's just crazy that like I have like almost 50,000 gil right now, and the implication is that the kid has more than that, like way more than that.
Thanks, but you've got bigger money problems than me.
The heck I do.
Well, maybe so. But hey, just you wait.
I really don't.
Aerith and I, we're gonna make a fortune.
Huh?
We're launching Operation Midgar Full of Flowers, Wallet Full of Money.
Yes. Midgar, full of flowers. And wallet, full of money.
Aerith, for real?
Yeah, for real. That's why, if you're in trouble, we can help you.
All right, I'll come talk to you. Okay, mister. Aerith, thanks.
Hey,
That's
Zack.
fun.
Did you mean it? Selling the flowers?
Of course. There's no turning back after this. I know. Let's make a wagon.
A wagon?
Let's make a wagon.
Yes, a flower wagon. With a wagon to carry lots of flowers, you could sell them all over Midgar. Oh, not feeling it?
No, it's great. Let's do it.
Okay, look around the slum market.
You know, I love this place. Everyone lives freely and happily.
Yeah, people make do. Oh, we have achieved party member.
Oh, Aerith. Here with your boyfriend today?
I just met him.
Hey, weren't you chasing a kid around here earlier? I heard about you from the local townsfolk. I thought you were some shady outsider, but it looks like you're a decent guy. Sorry I misjudged you. Here, take this olive branch.
Oh.
I have to say though, Aerith, you won't find a decent, kind-hearted guy like this very often.
All right, buddy,
This
let's
one
chill out.
has my stamp of approval. I wish you both well.
You thought that? Actually, I just met him today.
You already said that.
Oh, wait. Could we take a look?
Huh? You came out to go shopping?
It's a market. Yeah.
Okay, forget it.
Zack, no riz, no riz.
No, I'm joking. Go take a look.
Thank you. Just a look.
Is this
I'll
how
be
she
quick.
gets her ribbon? Like her bow, I mean? She has a bow, doesn't she? That's what she keeps her materia in.
Do you like this store?
Yeah, it's fun just looking.
Hey, Aerith.
Uh-huh.
To pay you back for that hello, I'll buy you something.
That's cute. All right.
Your offer was 1 date, no?
But then you said, don't be silly, remember?
Well,
Okay, a memento. For today.
You mean it?
Of course.
Okay. I want this.
Alright, it's yours. Hold on. How's that?
Does it look right?
I think so. Yeah, it looks great.
It is the bow. Oh.
Thank you, Zack. I'll treasure this.
Yeah.
Hey,
My
do you still
bones,
have
my
time?
heart,
I guess so. Why?
my soul.
Wanna go to the park?
Hey, that sounds like a date.
Yeah.
I mean, I think let's look around here a little more. Is there more to do here? Okay, well, let's look around here a little more.
Before we go to the park, could you give me 1 minute?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. We understand each other.
Oh good, you got your wallet back. Sorry I couldn't help you before, mister.
Did your voice change between the last time I talked to you and now?
I'll tell you something to make it up to you. These days, there's a lot of scary monsters roaming around Midgar, I heard. A guy who came from Calm told me.
Oh, Calm, yeah.
He said he travels all over the world, but he says he's never seen as many monsters as he has around Midgar.
Well, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, that actually gave me a mission? Oh, well, yeah, because you get missions and stuff for people.
Welcome, friend. We have all the items you'll ever need. For a limited time only, we have an exquisite perfume for sale.
Oh.
An ideal gift for that special someone. How about it, sir? Just
Ooh,
300
oh,
gil.
ouch. 300 gil, my aching wallet. Yeah, sure.
How's this? Usually the price is 300 gil, but this cheaper fragrance, when blended with a fine rose oil, can be turned into quite a posh fragrance as well. Want to try blending?
I'll give it a try.
I like the cut of your jib, sir. Okay, let me explain the blending process.
Wait, what? Wait, why does this get its own thing? Okay, operate the oil spout to match the optimal amount of oil that the cloak specifies. 1 drop, 2 drops, 10 drops. Stop blending when you think you have reached the optimal amount.
The amount of oil you need for this perfume is this much.
Okay.
Make sure you count the drops that drip down. Okay. Are
29.
you ready to begin blending?
29, okay. We need 29.
All right. Good job,
That
sir.
should have been it?
Wow. You got it just
Oh, okay,
right.
cool. I wasn't really sure what.
Divine.
They didn't really give me much context for like what any of that information was going to translate to in practice.
Now, adding the oil that you used, the price comes out to this. Thank you for shopping. Come again.
Here, Aerith. This is for you. A little present.
Thank you. Okay, I'll take a little sniff.
It smells rank, Zack. It smells like absolute ass. You really screwed this one up, bud.
Wow, it smells great.
Oh.
Really great. Thank you so much, Zack.
Oh, does this mean you're really happy with it?
No, Zack, I'm lying to you.
Yeah, it's almost too good to use.
Oh, really? Well, it's all yours in any case.
So date 1 is just, I got a trophy for that? So what, date 1 is just gonna be a million, getting Aerith a bunch of gifts?
Mister. Welcome to the number guessing game. We've got a lot of great prizes lined up today. Wanna play?
Are they all potions?
Oh, the guy with the potions. I heard what happened. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I can't give you your stuff back.
Scumbag.
But instead, I'll let you play my game for cheap.
Alright. Thanks, kid.
Eric, this guy is one of the good ones.
Okay, everybody calm down.
If you're gonna date anyone, choose a guy like him.
Alright, okay.
Really? Zack is very funny, strong, and has a really kind heart.
And super cute, right? Also super cute.
Okay, back to business. It's 100 gil per play.
Jeez.
But I'll give you a discount.
That's
mister.
crazy. Yeah,
Okay.
no, just
The
no.
way you play this game is, you pick a number from 1 to 6. Of the 6 people who walk by this store, that number is how many you think will be kids. If the number you chose matches the number of kids who pass by here, you win, and you get the big prize. By the way, today's big prize is this.
Oh, you monster. Of the people that pass by Zack, guess how many of them are children? You need to pay gil to play, but if you guess correctly, you receive a prize. You can improve your odds by hearing other people's predictions. So perhaps you should ask around. Maybe we should let Aerith choose? Yeah, sounds good.
Aerith, why don't you choose the number?
Me? Alright then. 2 and 5 maybe? Those are the numbers that I like. But you make the final choice.
Those are interesting choices.
My thought was 2.
I have a good feeling about those too. Mister, I think maybe you should take her advice. Aerith has good instincts. Oh, by the way, for a few extra gil, I can give you 3 numbers that I believe have a good chance of winning.
Not
Leave
necessary.
your fate to the stars.
I trust Aerith.
Live for the moment. All right then.
Immediately botched. Oh, no, okay, no more kids. No more kids. Oi! Nice. That was actually what I was gonna pick,
Hey,
which is
good
crazy.
job, mister. You got it right. This is today's prize. You lucky devil.
Yeah, give me my potion
All right,
back.
come again soon.
Bingo, nice,
There'll
okay.
be more items for you to win.
Nah, I'm good, kid.
Damn it. Stupid delivery service. There's materia missing again. They must have dropped them. Oh, say, friend. You look pretty quick on your feet.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I had a feeling about you. Now, how'd you like to do a job for me? You just need to collect materia you find on the street. It's really easy. Won't take long at all. All right, let's get started. To make things easier for you, I asked everyone in the neighborhood to stay indoors. So use those fast legs and go get some materia.
Oh. Quickly, you can collect 20 materia that are scattered throughout town. You asked everybody to stay indoors for this? Would they have really made it that much difficult? Efficient as possible. Speak to the clerk when you have collected all 20. Alright. This is riveting stuff, truly. This is everything I wanted this to be and more.
I see you found all 20 materia for me. Your time is pretty darn good. Yeah, not bad at all. So anyway, here's what you earned. All right, come by again. There's always more work.
You were really hustling.
I was trying.
Nice work.
I forgot that I could sprint. I was like, I can't go any faster than this, but it's like, yeah, I can. I have a full-on book it mode. Okay, and now we can go to the park. Although, Aerith, you know, there were ghouls at the park.
Come on, let's go.
This is a pretty endearing section, though, I will say.
So, ever meet any soldier members?
Maybe.
Do you think that they're happy?
What do you mean?
Not at all.
Heroes to children, protectors of the peace. But they're not normal. They get some kind of special surgery, don't they?
So they say.
Normal is best. I think so, at least. Those soldier people are kind of weird.
Dang, okay. Well, weren't you just
They're
saying that you're weird, though?
weird, huh?
And they're scary. They fight. And they love it.
You know what, actually? She's... Because I pointed that out earlier, that, like, at the beginning, I made a joke when we were, like, raising Wutai so we could go freaking sap it of Mako and, like, build another reactor over on the Wutai region, right? I was like, oh, look how happy Zack is to go and, like, run in and dismantle another society and and freaking leave its people astray. Love just, like, going in and, like, dismantling an enemy government, you know, and just like stripping them down of everything that makes them what they are. And Zack's like, woo hoo hoo, doing backflips and stuff, freaking loving every second of it, murdering people. And it's like, yeah, it's not great. It's not a great. It is like genuinely disturbing, right? Well, I think what's interesting, right, is that it takes the plucky anime boy protagonist archetype, right? And it kind of puts it in a setting that is very, like, that was a war. That was a war that Zack was going to fight. Sure, he gets to do backflips and, like, you know, shoot fire out of his hands and summon monsters and do all that kind of stuff, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, what he was doing with those abilities was, you know, perpetuating war and violence against another group of people. And essentially what it was essentially colonization, right? It's framed as like, oh, well, no, don't you see, everybody's lives are going to be better. Wutai is stopping other people's lives from being better. But in reality, they were just like, dismantling a government. That's all they were doing, because they didn't like, because Wutai wasn't like bending the knee to Shinra. Like, Zack is a soldier, is a hired soldier, like a hired arm for an electric company. There's no glamour in that, you know. So but he's obsessed with this like idea in his mind of like being a hero. He's kind of like Don Quixote. He has this like idea in his mind of what heroics looks like, and he thinks himself to be a hero. He thinks of himself. He thinks that of himself. But in reality, it's like all he does is sort of pick fights with people and hurt people and gets hurt in the process. Yeah, it's kind of sad when you really think about it. It's like they took like freaking adventure protagonist and removed him from an actual fantasy adventure and instead put him as like a hired mercenary for some like oil company essentially.
Actually, I'm with Soldier.
I'm sorry. So pretty.
The face?
The eyes.
You like them? Then take a closer look. Eyes infused with Mako energy. A soldier trademark.
Oh, you.
Color of the sky, right?
Uh-huh. But not scary at all.
I'll admit, things haven't been normal at all lately.
Yeah, here's the thing too, right? Everything that she was saying, all of her fears and concerns and reservations about people who are part of Soldier, all that stuff is not only is it true, and not only is it is genuinely disturbing, but it's also what is like causing all the problems they're currently facing. So it's probably not great to hear, one, because it's like, oh, I really like this girl, but she is genuinely afraid of me. Oh, she's afraid of what I am. But then also, a part of that is also, I really like this girl, she's afraid of what I am, and she should be, because we are frightening. We literally, like we're turning into something else. We're, like, whatever they put in us is, like, making us not human anymore.
What about you, Aerith? How's your life going?
I was thinking it would be a normal day. But then suddenly, some guy fell out of the sky.
That's not all that bad.
It's pretty bad, Zack.
Oh.
Zack, return to the Shinra building now. Genesis has attacked us.
On my way. I'm sorry, but duty calls.
Well, I guess I should get going then. Will I see you again?
Of course.
I hope that your friend's okay, Zack.
Huh?
You talk in your sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. It'll be fine. I know that now. To get to the Shinra building...
My feelings. My feelings. Oh no.
I have to go through the market, they said.
Got a million things. Okay, what are we looking at? Gunzel. Hollander's t-shirt. It seems Hollander's favorite t-shirt... What? Favorite t-shirt is the one of the logo of Benoa's famous canned apples? Can a guy love apples that much? Or do you suppose that he has other ties with Benoa? Maybe. Maybe. Genesis from there. And Gilles from there. Maybe. Apparently, with all the confidential information they handle, guys in the science department aren't allowed to leave the company, even if they screw up or lose in the rat race. And that puts them under a lot of stress. Maybe Hollander's t-shirt helps relieve some of that? Okay. This is a report on a memorial service. All of us in attendance read from Loveless, Genesis's favorite work, and prayed for his soul. On a lighter note, we are happy to report that the Apple jewelry was a smashing success. We are planning to sell them online to those of you who could not attend the event. If you would like one, please reply to this address. Supplies are limited. Order now. Okay. Disturbing freaking fandoms. Right. We got... Just telling us... Cactuar. Yes. Yes, Cactuar. Alright. I actually really liked all the scenes with Aerith, between Aerith and Zack. I think they're actually pretty nice.
Huh. Looks like we've got more monsters.
But I mean, Aerith has more, like, ample reason to not,
Activating
like,
combat mode.
To not like anybody who's affiliated with the Shinra. Like, to be fair.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Alright. If you acquire items below, you can increase the number of accessories you can equip. I did that. Thanks, though.
All right.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hey, Bruno.
Oh, hey, Bruno.
Mister, you leaving? It's a good thing I caught you.
What's up?
Here, I wanted to give you this materia before you go. I promise I'll never steal again. That's why I want you to keep this for me.
Hey, good for you, kid. I'm glad I was a good role model.
Huh.
Mister, don't use that materia to do bad things.
Of course not.
Listen, kid, needing money, like needing a way to get medicine for your grandfather is not a bad thing, all right? You did arguably the only thing you could have done. I guess you could have asked for money.
Well, never mind that. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Mister, you and Aerith are okay together, I guess.
Thanks.
Where is this coming from?
Between you and me, I'm pretty sure Aerith is really sweet on you, mister.
Why did she like mention me or something? Or like what's going on?
Well, I'm rooting for you, okay?
Thanks, kid.
If you need help, come talk to me, okay?
Looks like I gained a lot of trust. Well, I'll hold on to this materia then.
And I'll use it to steal from the innocent.
The building! Genesis! You traitor! Why do this?
Why? Why, Genesis? Oh, that makes sense. Are we still in chapter 4? If we're still in chapter 4, then we're going. Oh, we got wings now. Okay. Ooh.
Good to see ya.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I found my new beta.
Oh yeah, gotta run.
Oh.
And now we've got Max. Quite the welcoming party.
Activating combat mode.
It literally is just beta. It does like a couple thousand damage and one-shots everything. Okay, I have other abilities that I want to like see and test out.
Surrounded.
Oh, this is fine.
Man, there's just no end to them. Fine, fine. Come and get it.
Wait, hold
I'll
on.
take on all of you.
No, I gotta do it because I'm gonna kill every single guy at once.
Finally.
Oh man. Okay.
But they ate up a lot of time. Gotta hurry.
Zack, they didn't. They really did. Oh.
Or not.
Ooh.
I guess life's just not that simple. Yeah. No need to remind me.
Ooh.
That stung. A cut above the usual riffraff, are we? Ha! No problem.
I like the environment that we're fighting in.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I want to use.
Take that.
Dang.
Conflict resolved.
I got regen from that.
Is that it? That's it, right? Right. I'm off.
Oh, crud. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna actually do it?
I need your help.
Oh.
Do you? Honestly, what are you thinking, Angeal?
I'm not really sure myself. At times, I feel as if my mind is mired in fog.
But Zack, no matter what happens, I have to protect my honor. As long as I hold the Buster Sword. Zack, join my battle. Our enemy is all that creates suffering.
All right. I'll help you.
I'll carry you there.
No, wait,
Flying feels pretty good.
Zack turned around really fast. Who is he referring to? Oh, we all together on this one?
Sorry.
You're late.
Hey, I'm trying.
Sephiroth, you look thin.
You
On
look
to
thin.
business. I'm certain Hollander has ordered Genesis to eliminate Hojo.
Hojo, as in...
Yes, the director of the Shinra Science Department.
Oh?
Hollander believes Hojo robbed him of his rightful position.
Oh.
Then their target has to be the science department upstairs.
Forget about Hojo.
Same old Sephiroth. Fine. Then you take the lower levels. I'll go outside. Zack, go up. I leave Hojo to you.
You got it!
Alright.
What is Angeal up to exactly? Right now, I don't have a clue. But we're fighting together again. That's good enough for now. Alright, the science department is this way.
Yeah, alright. Sure. I guess so? I guess we're just trekking along? It's gonna be a long this is gonna be a long one then.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Conflict
Oh.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
Nice.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
I'm a little strong. What can I say? Oh, these are the jail cells. Alright, I don't know if these are like the jail cells, but they seem to be. This environment looks crazy. I mean, it's a nice looking game, honestly. Okay. Yeah, this is where they freaking lock Aerith and Red 13 up in every. Wow. Okay, that's fun. It's fun because obviously I've seen these environments like fully rendered, like similar to this, right? But it's fun to see how much of the original game they sort of they sort of remade. Of the original game's environments, they remade in Crisis Core because Crisis Core came out like in like 2007.
Professor, are you...
Almost level 30, jeez. Oh.
Good! You're safe!
Can you please be quiet?
Hey, the building is under attack by Genesis. Their target might be you, Professor.
And so, you are my protection?
Anyway, Can you come with me, please?
Degrading monsters are nothing to fear.
Are you talking about Genesis?
Indeed I am. A memento from a bygone era, when men could deem any unclassified life form an ancient.
Unclassified life form?
The celestial calamity, Genova.
Oh, you're just slapping, you just dumping this
need
information
not
on me?
know of it. Soldier's duty is not.
I love how the excuse, right? It's actually okay for characters to give Zack any amount of this information, no matter how early into the story we're in. It's okay because all of it goes right over Zack's head, and he doesn't think twice about any of it. He is the perfect character to dump all of the original game's lore onto and have it and have nothing be imparted onto him. So you never have to wonder whoa, I wonder why Zack didn't bring up half of this stuff, back when he was around with Cloud and stuff like that. And it's oh yeah, because Zack forgot all of it. Or what? Never brought it up to anybody. Never brought it up to Aerith potentially. Never brought it up to Cloud. Never brought it up to anyone. It's oh yeah, because he just didn't care.
To think. Just follow your orders and protect me.
Alright. You, should I touch this thing?
Whoa, looks complicated.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing a button.
What's that noise?
What you just did was release test sample monsters onto the lower floor.
Monsters?
Too ferocious to be of any use. I was about to get rid of them. Such timing.
Oh.
I charge you with their disposal.
Oh, okay.
What, me?
Alright.
I will tell you something interesting. The detention cells on 67 are being used to store items. The monsters you just released each hold a key for those item storage cells. Those storage cells may be holding some useful
Alright, okay, I understand. We're playing a video game, I
If you're
understand.
interested, try to get the keys from the monsters. However, how you take the keys from the monsters, you'll need to figure out yourself.
Honestly, I don't find that very interesting at all.
Why do the monsters have the keys to the cells?
Even if you fail,
that doesn't make any
there's
sense.
No need for concern. After 3 minutes, a tranquilizer gas will be released.
Oh.
Did you hear me?
No.
If you dispose of the monsters within 3 minutes, I will not report that you were responsible for the accident.
Alright.
Okay, sounds good. But tranquilizer gas, you say? Is it gonna tranquilize me as well?
You won't need to worry if you finish within 3 minutes. This will be a good test to see if you truly are soldier.
Okay. Oh. Mako recovery unit max 100 prototype auto termination under maintenance manual termination malfunction detection. Malfunction has been detected with a manual termination countdown display shuts off during countdown. Due to possible hazards, we ask that you refrain from operating the switch. Throw the switch? Of course I will. Okay. Activate the device, wait 5 seconds, then deactivate to restore SP. The amount restored depends on the timing. Unfortunately, the countdown timer is malfunctioning, so display will turn off during the countdown. If you are slow to deactivate, the excess Mako generation will be hazardous to your health. Make certain to hit X and deactivate the device in precisely 5 seconds. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to nail this. In my Majora's Mask playthrough, I did the Postman's timing mini game first try. I first tried it, which was pretty pretty wild because of it's the way it works in that game. Like depending on what frame count and stuff like that you press stop on, like it affects the outcome. So the fact that I nailed it right on the dot first try was insane. So let's see if I can do it again. That was my SP was recovered by that much? Okay, well, whatever.
These must be the samples.
Oh, I got this. Oi.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey, come back.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My eval and soldier pride is at stake. Come back here.
Okay. Alright.
Man, they're scattered all over the place. Gotta take them out, fast! So, I can take the items in the cells, right? The monsters have the keys to the cells. Now, how do I take them?
You probably kill them, no? But the doors are locked, the keys inside the cell. But monster, you can steal it off of them. You may be able to get your hands on it. Okay. Take out the test monster before the tranquilizer gas. Okay. Okay, well I need to use steel then.
Here I come!
Activating combat mode.
Got it.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
That's one.
There you are!
Activating combat mode.
I wonder how effective stealing is, and also I wonder what you get from stealing.
Conflict resolved.
In most cases.
There you...
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
1,000 damage on a normal hit.
Here's
Jeez,
a
man.
cell. If I get a key...
Yeah, not yet. Oi! Oh, gotta go to a better area to fight.
Activating combat mode.
The steal animation is so funny.
Conflict resolved.
Zack just like does a little tiny hop forward, slaps him basically. Okay, that's four. Two more.
Here we go.
Activating combat mode.
This is an interesting little side objective.
Conflict resolved.
Just two-shotting guys, jeez.
There you are.
Activating combat
I really
mode.
don't like the weird tube sticking out of their backs for their tentacle.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah! Okay, there's some time left. I'll check the cells before returning.
Yeah, I did all that in like 30 seconds. Well, sort of 30 seconds. I feel like they were kind of loosey-goosey with the time.
Good.
Oh, multiple items in each one? Crazy, okay.
Good.
Oh, cool, I can use
Well,
the toilet?
There can't be anything in here.
You don't know. Zack, open the things, please, I beg you.
What?
Zack, if the best weapon in the game is in that toilet,
Good.
I'm gonna be pissed. Get it? Pissed? It's a toilet. Haha. I'll be here all night.
Good. Good.
Ah.
Good.
Well, that 2 gil, okay. Well, that was just a lot of stuff. So I mean, yeah, having things is better than not having things, I guess. Unless the things that you have are bad, like I don't know, like terminal diseases or something.
All the monsters are down, and I checked all the cells. Okay, going back.
Okay.
Professor, cleaning's done.
Ah, you disposed of the samples and ransacked every last cell. A good outing. First-rate work. Well done.
Basically a janitor, but okay. Which is still good work. Just, you know,
I was
not
able
exactly
to acquire some intriguing
what my
data.
job is.
The items you picked up are yours. But I locked all the cells once again. No more exploring for you. I must say, this is very interesting data.
That's my data. Don't use it for evil.
What do you mean, Zack? This is Hojo. He works for the company that you love so much. He can't be evil. You wouldn't think that this guy's evil, right? You wouldn't take one look at this place and say this is evil,
Danger.
right?
Do not touch.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it. You have to touch it. You have to touch it.
Ah!
Whoa.
Man,
I'm stuck in the
what is
Matrix and I
this?
cannot
It's
get
so
out.
hot here. I'm gonna dry up. Where am I? You're joking. Monsters? Now? I'm gonna pass out if I fight in this heat. Wait, what? This materia. It's not mine. Whose is it?
Oh, is everything different?
Well, no time to think. I'll use what I got.
Experimental materia test unit. Oh. Proto Spellblade. Cura, HP Turbo, MP Turbo, AP Turbo.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way. Hot.
Spellblade! Spellblade!
Conflict resolved.
Well, I'm also just really strong right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
To be fair.
What's happening? It's so hot. Water.
I wonder what the
need
turbos
water.
do. Maybe it
So
just like
thirsty.
increases how much stuff I get back?
Man, my eyes are blurry.
Zack,
What do I do?
it's just a simulation.
I can't take it. How do I get back? Wait. These guys again. Ah! Go away! Ah!
Finally awake?
Hojo, what are we doing here?
I was just outside.
You've been here the entire time, flailing your sword wildly at the machine. I was able to gather some good samples. However, due to your roughhousing, a rather expensive machine was destroyed.
Oh.
I assumed you were familiar with virtual environments. Are you truly a soldier member? This was merely a test for a prototype materia.
It seemed pretty cool.
You will have to pay for the repairs. I will inform the proper department to garnish your salary.
Aw.
Don't worry. You'll pay it off in 10 years.
How much do I actually get? Okay, if that kid had, if that kid in the slums had more money than Zack has, right? How much money does Zack actually make being a soldier?
10 years. I was just promoted to first.
What did that net me? What did that do for me? Nothing. Nothing, that's what. Weird. It's just so weird. Like, we're in the middle of a thing and the game says, stop what you're doing and do something else, I guess.
Oh, nothing, I guess.
Are you sure? There should be something interesting inside. Why don't you take another look?
Why is this just get harassed by Hojo chapter?
Seriously? Where is it? Professor, what? Hey.
That shot. Hey. the silence, the deafening silence.
No need to worry. It's just a simple experiment.
Okay, so what are we doing?
There's need to worry.
Zack is amazing. Zack is very good. I really like him.
Fine then. Answer me this question.
His personality, his dialogue, it's all so good. The way his voice actor delivers his lines.
Question?
Tell me, who do you admire more right now?
Oh. Weird. I mean, probably still Angeal, right? Maybe conflicting, but Zack still knows Angeal more.
What do you think Shinra needs most, right at this moment?
I don't think Zack would say this one right now.
Which do you believe to be more fitting?
I don't think he would have said the second one either, but no. Person who gives all to Shinra, a person unafraid to challenge Shinra. That Zack doesn't seem to praise Shinra specifically very much. Zack cares about being a soldier.
Well, an average member at most.
You think so?
What's that?
Just as requested, you will be physically enhanced.
What? Oh. Interesting.
I'm not feeling as much power as I expected.
Alas, those are the limitations of yourselves. Or perhaps you want more at the expense of degradation?
No, that's alright.
Like some second-rate scientist's test sample?
No, it's okay. Alright, Hojo, can we leave now? Can we go? Please?
You seem purposeless.
Well, no. I have a purpose.
I thought you said I would have some visitors. Are you prepared to sacrifice your own life to protect this great intellect of mine?
Well,
Jeez. Of course I am. It's my job.
Of course you can count on me. Come and get it is what I say. I'll show them the power of the next generation of soldier firsts.
That is most encouraging. Don't lose against some failed project by a second-rate scientist. Oh? Well, look who's here.
Oh.
Hollander sent you, correct? You think that if you obey Hollander, he'll stop your body from degrading. Is that it? Pitiful. Just pitiful, I say.
Genesis.
Is that actually Genesis?
A second-rate hack like Hollander couldn't cure a cold.
Genesis, that's enough.
Ah, what do we have here?
My friend, the fates are cruel. There are no dreams. No honor remains. The arrow has left. The bow of the goddess.
The entire cast of Hollander's freak show.
Shut up, you!
Loveless, Act 4.
Where the two friends challenge each other to a duel.
Oh.
An ancient epic. I read it thinking it might aid my research, but pure drivel.
An ancient epic?
How does the duel end?
Unknown. The last act is missing, and yet to be discovered.
Wait, hold on, there was a the ancients made Loveless? Is that what that's implying? They made a stage play called Loveless? About like it just sounded very like modern poppy kind of like, I don't know, like modern era in terms of like what the modern era is in the game at the moment.
There are various theories.
But there's a duel in the 4th act? What is Loveless actually about?
The mysterious gift of the goddess. What is the meaning behind it? For us, at least.
Hey! Hold it, Genesis!
Where's it going? Oh. Uppy's. Uppy's dad. You know what? I mean, I'm impressed that
My
Hojo never
soul
seems to be
corrupted by
worried
vengeance
about dying.
Hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation and your eternal slumber.
He's summoning again!
Zack, I leave this to you.
Huh?
You can do this. Trust me.
Don't leave me here! Stop! Come back!
Are we never gonna actually fight Genesis?
Aerith?
Oh.
Listen, can I call you back later? I have some company.
It's so funny. Oh. Oh.
Don't keep your guest waiting, she says.
Awesome. Gets a call from his girlfriend before fighting Bahamut. That's pretty good.
Activating combat mode.
Bahamut Fury. Ooh. Oh, we're doing freaking crazy damage. What kind of stuff do we have? Oh, I got. Heal me. Explodoblade.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Wow. I didn't know we were that strong. So Bahamut Fury is a unique summon to this game in particular. Because in original FF7 it was Zero and then Neo.
Where did everyone go?
It's weird. It feels like Zack is just sort of like present for a lot of this story, for a lot of like these story beats. It doesn't really feel like it's his story. Oh, that's the end of the chapter too? What a weird ending. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save. Where did everyone go? That's weird. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, it seems like, it kind of feels like Zack's just sort of like along for the ride. Like he's just being used as a conduit for us to see a different story play out about other characters. So I'm assuming people say the latter half of the game gets better because that's actually going to be like about Zack in particular, and not just him watching other people's stories unfold.
Come on, pick up.
Who are you calling?
Sephiroth.
Oh.
I just can't seem to get a hold of him.
Oh, haven't you heard?
Is he gone too?
Word is, Sephiroth has shut himself inside the data room. In the data room, communication devices are strictly prohibited. It's no wonder you can't reach him.
Why did you do that?
Data room?
Apparently, he's researching the history of the Shinra Science Department.
Oh. Okay.
Aerith, what's up?
Question. When are you going to make it for me?
Make what? No!
The flower wagon. You forgot?
No, of course I didn't. Hold on, I'm coming.
It's cute. It's cute. It's a cute thing. It's cute. I like it. Oh, we're back here now. We got 20 million more freaking side quests, I'm sure. And we gotta go make a flower wagon for Aerith. So they didn't even exchange numbers. Smooth. That's I mean, I thought, I got somebody's number not too long ago. I thought that was pretty smooth. I thought it was smooth enough that I pointed out how smooth it was, which was that was funny. Got a laugh from everybody in the room. I thought that was fun. But Zack's so smooth that he got somebody's number. He didn't even ask for it. Well, she just like got his number. That's crazy. Good on him. And Zack and Aerith are like actually. I was not ready for how like genuinely endearing those two characters together, like in the little scenes together, was going to be. I thought it was going to be like this. I don't know, like they were just going to be like kind of like infatuated with each other briefly, and that was going to be like Aerith's inclusion. But I don't know. They're like they're silly. You could tell they feel like two people who are like falling over each other. I'm sorry, rather falling over themselves over each other, which is it's cute. I like it. It's gonna be sad. Everything's gonna be really sad. Zack is gonna. It's I can already tell it's gonna hurt so much getting to the end of this, because like regardless of the quality of like the gameplay or the pacing or like the weirdness of the story at certain times and things like that, regardless of all that, one thing is holding true. I really like Zack. I really like the way his voice actor portrays him. I actually really like a lot of the dialogue. There's a lot of really genuinely funny scenes, and a lot of like moments that really endear you to Zack, which is obviously intentional, but that's like the biggest trick of it all, right? Is that they need you to care about Zack, who was a character who was like not even really a character in the original game. Zack's whole thing in the original game, to be fair, you technically kind of meet him through Cloud's emulation of him, although it's very obviously not one for one. But then also in the brief snippets you get in the optional scenes when you go back to Shinra Mansion, the basement in Shinra Mansion, those optional scenes you get of Zack really do really do paint a picture of him. In just that one dialogue sequence of him in the back of the truck with Cloud talking, just like sort of talking to himself, talking to Cloud, talking to the driver, that one instance does so much to like establish that character and make him feel like a real a real flesh and blood character in that world that just sort of like dies so quickly in the next scene, so jarringly in the next scene. But yeah, I mean, so to take that small snippet, that small glance that we get, and sort of like find a way to endear you to him like tenfold in his own game is, you know, it's cool. It is cool. I'm very, very excited to see where the heck his character seems, because it seems like his character somehow is going to be going somewhere in Rebirth, is going to have a role to play somehow in some way. Not ready for it. Nobody's ready for it. No, I'm not ready for that game, but oh my gosh, we're gonna get there. Anywho, it's like past midnight, and this episode is just like, what, like 5 hours long or something? Criminy. Okay. Well, hey, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day, leading up to Rebirth. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have done, or will be doing in the future. Me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting anything on this channel, supporting their streams. Links to that below. They do devlog streams, amongst other things. And most of all, the Patreon. With that, don't forget to be kind. And until next time, play. Maybe give this game a try. Maybe give this game a try. I'm so incredibly strong right now. I am unbelievably swole right now. It's kind of crazy. Like everything I do does so much damage. I feel like I just was able to fuse just like the right combinations of things together, and I've just become like a monster. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check out some of this other stuff too. We got so much stuff. The problem is that like it's not like it's not like the Kingdom Hearts games in the sense of like leveling this stuff up seems incredibly random. Like I can go like 20 missions without leveling up something a single time, and then I can play one mission and level something up like 4 times, you know, because it's all just dependent on the DMW. And it's like the DMW is both interesting, like it's both incredibly interesting sometimes, and also incredibly like restrictive for no reason, or like it places weird limiters on things. I feel like things should just level up naturally as you use them. Because look at all this stuff that I'm sitting on. That would be great to level up so I can get the stats up and then fuse them. They become better fusions. But like, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's a great opportunity for that. Especially when it's like, I don't know. I mean, look at this. Some of the stuff that I have right now. Like, jeez. That's crazy right now. I don't know.